everyone, my name is Nadina, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to rant a little bit, nothing really news related or no project review this time, just a little bit my thoughts, how I personally feel about the last few weeks, because for everyone that is following crypto, has invested a little bit into crypto, or even is running a project or something like that, the last few days and weeks have been really frustrating. And I'm so tired of hearing about the news, about FTX and all the things that are tied to it and what image that's like creating for crypto. So this video is just going to be very personal, my feelings about it and my thoughts about the last few days and weeks and how that might have changed a little bit how I think about crypto. But before we get into it, please leave me a like for this video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe to my channel if you're new so you can hear more content like this. And also follow me on social media. All the links are in the description below. So, and especially join my Telegram group. We still don't have many members, so please jump in and just talk about anything that interests you. So crypto or blockchain, doesn't matter. Just throw your thoughts into the chat and let's talk. So let's get into it. So yeah, as I mentioned, the FTX news and the downfall of FTX and all the things and all the companies that are tied to FTX, how that impacted the crypto industry is really frustrating to me. I think it really sheds a very bad light on crypto. And especially people that don't really know much about crypto, they just think, oh yeah, I told you so, crypto is bullshit, that is just going to die and nobody will ever use it. It's too risky, too insecure, like you will never have your money at a safe place and so on, because they don't know much about it. I, however, think that it's exactly the opposite. It's actually showing that all these centralized institutions that trying to make profit through crypto, that those are hurting the industry and that those are hurting the investors. It's not crypto itself. Crypto and blockchain itself is still, I think, an extremely advanced and great and really life-changing idea, how you can decentralize something, whether it is a currency or a governance or any of those things. And it just shows that when you go back to centralization like FTX and you have those huge institutions that just buy up all other companies, and when they fail, they are hurting everyone else that has just ties to it and those that have trusted in it. But that's not the image, unfortunately, that is out there in the news. And especially if people are not super familiar with crypto and they don't know the actual details or the fundamental idea of crypto and blockchain, they just see that an entire industry is collapsing just because of one really huge institution that had so much influence, and how that's just the ripples of that is just insane. So, but I personally also took a minute to just like think a little bit about how I think about the crypto industry. And I must say, unfortunately, I'm also a little bit frustrated just in general how it has been evolving. And I'm talking not about like the very fundamental projects out there. Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think those are like fundamental technologies that will persist for many, many years and that will really change how we can build new infrastructure that is decentralized and not really controlled by one entity. And there are a lot of use cases out there for it, but I don't think that most projects actually are really using those advantages that blockchain and cryptocurrencies provide. Like most projects are like a general web application that just runs decentralized products, but they don't have to be decentralized. Like I just recently saw an article about Nike, now the company the sports products Nike, that they actually start creating NFTs of their products and they're dabbling in metaverse and so on. But to be honest, I don't think they have a real interest in decentralization. It's no benefit to them. Like what they are interested in is to promote the products. And what they've seen is the huge trend in crypto, and so they're just trying to jump onto that train, going with the hype, showing that we are cutting edge. We're going with the current trend and so on. But there is no benefit of having an NFT of a shoe. Or an NFT that gives you a discount to buy a shoe. Like, just give out gift cards. Like NFT, there is no need that to be decentralized. You can have a centralized marketplace, and you can have those cards with the different shoes and so on, and you can trade those on there. You don't need to go to OpenSea and mint an NFT with high fees and create an NFT of a shoe. It's really not necessary, but it's obviously they want to make money with it. And that's my frustration with it, that most institutions that actually go into crypto, they're not interested in creating a decentralized environment and really taking advantage of the benefits of this technology. It's for them to make even more money. And so I personally really have considered, and I still am considering, a blockchain career. And I've really looked into the different ways of how I could go about it. But unfortunately, I think if you go the route of a blockchain developer, where you just create smart contracts for different applications, what you have to do is essentially, just for smaller projects, they will give you like a task such as like, create me a token like this, create me a DEX like that, an NFT marketplace, a wallet, a swap, but those are already out there. There's so many. And what's the point of it? What's the point of creating even more of those applications? Because mostly they're also run by one organization, so it can easily be taken down. It can also be hacked. So there's a huge risk as well that, as a developer, I think is very scary, because like, you want to create a good product, but then you always run like the risk of having it hacked in some ways. And it's so sneaky how this hack happens. And because the technology is so young, like, there is no way that you can anticipate all the different ways how a smart contract can be hacked. And I think that is very, very scary. So on the one hand, I think it's an advantage to get in early while the technology is still young. But yeah, it's also a disadvantage, because you're running into those problems where you can't really guarantee security for your products. So I'm really torn there. I don't know what to do. Like, if you have any inputs on that, please leave some comments on it. Also, like, just your thoughts on the current crypto landscape and what you think, how it should evolve, or if you should, the best thing maybe is just sit back and wait until everything has figured itself out and all those companies are die away, and then new things come up that might be a little bit more like thought through and actually really up to speed with the technology that is so really life-changing. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Really just a rant about my thoughts. I'm personally very frustrated how that FTX drama played out and how much it has hurt the crypto market. It's like this nagging voice like in the back that says like, is this really a technology that will take off eventually? Is it something that will be adopted? Or are these problems really something that will challenge it so much and hurt confidence in the users that it might not make it. So I'm trying to push away those thoughts because in the grand scheme, I think it's still a very new technology and a lot of people support it. There is a lot of research going on, so it might survive. So, but that's just a very negative video right now. I hope to make a more positive one in the near future. But yeah, these are my thoughts. So if you liked the video, please give me a like. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you want to hear more content like this. And yeah, so follow me on social media and join my Telegram channel so we can chat more and talk about crypto and blockchain. Also, if you just want to rant and vent, that's totally fine too. So I hope you see you there. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.